What's up, everybody? Welcome to a live episode from Kansas Fishing Outdoors, as well as Short Fused Outdoorsman. Kansas Fishing Outdoors is currently in the living room, trying to get him in here. Let's get, hopefully we can get some callers in here today. Give a shout out. Let's do a shout out. Who's in here? Who's watching right now? If you're watching, state your name. Let me know. If you have any advice that you'd like to give, it doesn't matter what kind of advice it is. It could be life advice. There's people out there with nothing. You know, there's some advice for those who just walk past and don't try to offer any help. Whatever kind of advice you have. See if we can get some more viewers in here. Whoever's watching, comment your name and let me know if there's anything you've been going through and if there's any advice that you would like to share with others in the world as well.
How many you got?
Me.
call that guy up and be like, I'm live. If anyone wants to come over to my channel, and then hang up. SFO and KFO.
I apologize for the delay here, guys. Trying to get my computer. And it is not going very well.
All right, I'm gonna head back to the casa. Ready to take a shower and ready to work. $100 for it. He didn't want it because he broke the thing off. So he had to burn that thing. And then he didn't like this.
How long is what going to take? I'm not sure. I'm a little confused what you mean by that. Mais oui, papa. Welcome to the chat, man. What you mean, how long is this going to take? Having a little malfunction here. It doesn't take very long at all, man. You call in and you tell us, you know, a little bit about where you're from and some of the things that go on around the area that you're from. You know, stuff that's life-changing. You know, if you're going through something, you know, let us know.
Made on, she was at the head of the bread kid, and that was just in the alley over there. She's just sitting there minding her own business, talking radio with chums.
Jesus Christ. The wall here between the two communities has become the focal point of this conflict. This is not a spat between neighbors, but the battle line of a war between two traditions, two denominations, where an us and them mentality still exists.
They nearly killed us. What can we do? The police don't stand up for us. And we did send for people. They come in, they attack them back, they were told, and that's it finished. They have to be shown that we're not by ourselves, that other people are there ready to come in and protect us. They have a sense of insecurity. They've had it for 400 years here. They still feel that they need the wall to keep that foothold.
I'm not really talking right now because there are no. Oh, there's one viewer. Hello, viewer. What's up, guys? If you guys have been through some stuff and you want to be heard, you know, if you feel like you want to be heard, you know, give us a call. 785-209-2798. Call in, get heard, get your story out there. We'd love to hear it, you know, and there's advice out there for everybody and everything that everybody's gone through or going through. And I don't know if I personally could give advice for that, for what it is, depending on what it is, but I can sure try. I've been through some stuff. I was adopted when I was 2, living in a home with 5 other siblings. You know, it was tough. Not knowing how important you were compared to everybody else. It made things really difficult for me. And then, you know, as I get a little bit older, it's like I'm out doing my own thing. I'm out living my life. I now have kids. It's a different world out there than we're all led on to believe. It's tough being an adult. It's sometimes, I mean, nowadays it's tough being a kid. But if you guys want to get heard, if you have a story you want to tell and you want to be heard, call that number, 785-209-2798, and let's get your story heard. What's up, Lou Valentine? What's up, Pixie? If you guys have a story and you want to be heard, definitely call in. Don't be shy. Don't be scared. It's not that bad. If you need to vent, call in. How's everybody doing this evening anyway? Thank you, Lou. Thank you very much. Guys, I have lots of other videos on my channel. Some are comedy, some are motorcycle repair, some are just whatever, you know, chat with my buddy from Kansas Fishing Outdoors. Definitely check them out. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell so you guys can get notified anytime I go live or a new video is uploaded. So You guys can check them out. You know, as soon as they come in, those of you who push the bell are the first ones to be notified. So. Oh. That's a throat hitter right there. How's everybody doing this evening? That's kind of what I want to know. Don't be afraid to chat. Don't be afraid to call in, guys. I agree. I agree, Lou. This isn't easy either. It's definitely not easy. You know, I started from scratch, absolutely nothing. Thank you, Pixie. Thank you. Have you been through some stuff in your life that maybe a third of the world has gone through? What's up, Legendary King? So today is for those who have been through some stuff and just want to be heard. If you've been through some shit in your life and you want to be heard, you want to get your story out there, you know, maybe get some advice. Call us. Call in. We are live. You will be live. Let the world know. The number to call is 785-209-2798. Give us a call. If you like sports, motorcycles, anything, call. Let us know your opinion on motorcycles or sports or who you think's going to go to the Super Bowl this year. Lou, I'm feeling the same, man. I'm feeling the same. Guys, make sure to share this live. Share this live with whomever. Share it via text message, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. I do not care. Just share it. Make sure you subscribe. Maybe you know somebody who's been through some stuff in their life and could use a come up, you know. Send them this way. Let them know if there is something that they want to get off their chest, you know, just to vent. Send them this way. That's all right, Legendary King, man. You get you some sleep. Make sure you study hard, man. School. School. The things I could say about school. I didn't make it all the way through high school, but I now wish I did. So many better opportunities out there. That's just another thing, man. There's people out there that don't have nothing because they didn't earn nothing. It's hard. Just call in. It's not like you're on video or anything. You don't have to worry about that. Oh, I do. I have lots of patience. I'm gonna get my buddy in here for additional advice. You know, if somebody wants to call in, call in. Don't be scared to call in. Don't be shy. Just do it. Call in. Don't be scared. I'll be right back. I'm going to get some water. But call. I got my chat flowing.
Yeah, you're not really right.
Wait, I can change that.
Mister, I don't want to change my number.
I'm going to change it more. It's a good idea. So, does anybody have anything they'd like to share? Anything they'd like to talk about? I am here to listen. I didn't even get me some water. How about being forgetful? That's something big I deal with. I'm very forgetful. 27 and already got Alzheimer's. They should call it all the timers, because it is every day I forget to do something, or forget where I put something, or forget what the heck it is that I'm doing. If you're watching, at least talk in the chat. Let's keep that chat going for now until we can get some more people in here. Don't be scared to talk in the chat. In just a second here. I apologize, guys. It looks like I'm looking out of camera. It's not on purpose. I have I have the chat over here and you guys in front of me. What's up, Kansas Fishing Outdoors? I was just telling everybody a few minutes ago about you. Me and Kansas Fishing Outdoors have been good friends for about 11 years now. We started his page 4.5 years ago, I think. It's about how long it's been. We do a lot of fishing, and in the middle of spring to the end of summer, a little bit in the fall. Guys, make sure you share this broadcast. Make sure you guys share this live. Make sure to subscribe. If you haven't already, please do so. Smash the like button on a lot of the videos that are on my page. If you guys are interested in shooting guns at gun ranges and just getting out there and shooting some stuff, you know, fishing, going outdoors, just being away from civilization, it's definitely worth checking out. But yes, if you guys like outdoors in general, you know, don't be afraid to get in the chat. Let us know what it is that you like to do when you're outdoors, where it is that you like to go. Where's your thinking place? If you were to have one outdoors, where would you go? All right, I'm for real gonna go get some water real quick. The whole pulling down of the camp, that's a little excessive. I think. I honestly think that's. That hasn't been a thing for years.
So you're not allowed to shoot your own clothes. You don't take showers by yourself. And so Carol, I said, I have a 5-year-old, I have a 8-year-old, and I have an 8-year-old that is diagnosed with ADHD. He's having difficulty. He's a year ahead of us. Kristen is like almost where Jeremiah is. I said, Jaden, he's important. He's reading, he knows his words. By the age of 2, he was
I hope everybody has had a wonderful, wonderful, nice weekend.
John knows. That's why Jeremiah's grade level. Jeremiah was like himself. Jaden is doing okay because she's playing with her little game right now. So they hope they read, right? And like she's not your mom. No, it's nothing like that. So I talked to her, she's like, you need to follow up. You need to do this. She's like, what happened? This was going. They said that they wanted this is insane. This is insane as he put in a petition to stop it. And she's not.
Well, hello, guys.
Hey everybody, this is Mike from Kansas Fishing Outdoors. He is the Kansas Fishing Outdoors.
The man. This is the other man. Right here, the other man.
The infamous Warren, as you guys may know me from Kansas Fishing Outdoors, up until I became Short Fused Outdoorsman.
Why they call you the Short Fuse Outdoorsman?
Man, when I get out there and something happens that should not happen, I am ticked off. Short fuse.
Boom!
You should go live. What's up? How are you doing this evening? I apologize. I'm looking away from the camera at the moment. What is up? How's everybody doing this evening?
Go ahead and smoke.
I'll come join you. Be back in just a moment, going to smoke a cigarette.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I am naked lady Mudflap. Girl, you are a naked lady Mudflap. Oh, babe, Frankie told me you were back. And I was so jealous I haven't seen you yet. Well, here I am in Technicolor 4D television. Isn't this divine? Danny Day-Lewis made it for me when you went to perfume school. It's gardenia and rain and my city suit pretentious. Oh, how are you, sweetie? Sounds like you might have something to do with that. Why she has to blow everything out of proportion? But I'm strong and even. Oh, really? Did you know a North Korea they use vodka as sweet syrup? No, they don't. And Dennis Rodman is a fucking liar. No thanks. But food makes our kids and shadows self-talk out all over the place. You know that. Because I believe I drank tequila and asked you to hold you like a baby and sing. Everybody likes you. I feel though that it's not by me. Listen, Chuck, did you get my text? I gave my Salvador. You mean why Salvador? I'm fully astonished for the Rose Bowl in 1999. You snooze, you lose. Maybe so back to your boxing day dinner that never existed. It's your fault that you don't think of it. Never was. There you are. I spoke with the booster guy, Chris Belmonte, and the blue lady is confirmed for each. Okay. Right, nothing tonight. Oh, no, I don't know how much I'm okay. Well, don't check it out, babe. Just listen to that thing. I have an amazing comeback to that, but I didn't say it because I'm not talking to you. Yeah, because you're just in game. Oh, in game. And you don't know what game. No, let me tell you something. Hey, ladies, I haven't been thinking right now, but I appreciate you putting your shit on the shelf. As you can see, I'm not exactly unemployed. Oh, yes, you are. I think we're about done with you telling me what to do. Okay, I'll just look up here next week. That's not going to work for me. Because there is going to be a next party. Because I'm not going to be there. Where are you going? I'm going to be there. At the Seagulls. No. Yes. You can't do this. You
Yeah, of course it is. Her life, her death, her choice. Oh, I like that. I don't much time to get a t-shirt, but it's not right. Oh my God, I'm really romantic. Oh, he's gonna be better. Oh, that's not the way she sees it. I had many mind. My God, it's an old cool and the there are, as Dr. Randy says, no. I go through the fire. It's not gonna work. She's not going to have you. Listen to me. You cannot give up. You have to keep fighting. And this is how I win, sweetheart. It's not going to go on fighting. I'm going to go on flying. Stay. You always want to stay. Pretty sure that you're going to get a special dispensation that you have an open marriage. Maybe we can get it here in time. I should go along with this. It's not my choice. If Faye wants to end her life tonight, and yes, I would have her. I will to anything that supports your decision. I am an atheist. You're a good friend. I never stop pressing. Oh, sorry, babe. I love you dearly. This thing that you want to do, that you want me to support you, goes against everything that I do. I can't ignore you. Oh, okay. I can't. Drop my later to say. Never mind. I forget. Okay, jealous. Hey, that's not good nails. Nails. Did you see me? It's a bad word. Search. I can't tell you how much I appreciate your helping me. If you ever decide to go out my way, try to come back and help out, unless I'm a caterpillar or a microwave. So, you want to talk through tonight's timeline so you know what's on the docket? Let's do this. Let's get you there. Sorry, no. First, there are the drugs. Let's go and take and they. Yeah, and then I'll do the same. Hold on again. Turn on this.
Dinner was red, baby.
Kansas is already
Here. Sorry, Dad, you're not hungry. He's supposed to go to Goodland for work.
No, sir. Our road section for deteriorating. Highway 27
Hello, unknown caller, you're here. What's good, bro? What's good, Hang on. You guys have to stop right here. Don't do drugs, everybody. And I'm not trying to make fun of the guy. But you can call back, bro. I don't know what you were saying. I was trying to see what type of beat you wanted. But call back, bro. Look. Hey, what's good? 469, you're live.
We are on somebody else's live right now.
Talk to us, you're live. This is Oslo Hip Hop. What's big? Come on. Hello, 469. Who is that? You're live, 469. You can talk. Everybody's listening to you. Oh, yeah. Hey, that was yo, man. That's how those channels go. We got like Stalkers calling, man. Yeah, I'll play some music. 215, salute to you. What's good? What's up, 215? Where you calling from, bro? Hey, shit, what's up? You have a second? Talk to me, bro. What's good?
It's all good, Luke. Don't worry, man. I'll catch you later, bro. Thanks so much for tuning in. Have a good one. Headland hit me with the $2 Australian, 24/7, 365. Boy on the grind. You know it. Thank you so much for the support as well, man. Thank you for the generous $2 Australian dollar. And Psycho Freaks as well. Hit me with the Canadian $1 Tipperoni. And you guys are, I don't know what to say, but thank you so much for the donation trade. It's very much appreciated. Thank you so much, man.
You guys shoot.
Why you think you'll do that? Why you get back here? You killed my friend. Why you get back here? You killed my friend, Gumbo. You killed Gumbo. I would kill you. Get a power line. $999,998. I tried using toothpicks, but those got stuck too. Alright, we push the cord. No, wait, that's what kicked off this flossing nightmare in the first place. Good, too late, Turner, that strange lifeless balloon that looks like you're dead. I blew the magic balloon spark parts into a wand. You think you'll never have Turner? I'm gonna turn the tables on you! They do the very tables!
Hi, honey, it's me. Everything okay? It's fine. I just haven't talked to you in a few days. It's you. Wait a minute, I'm hearing the thinking of ice. If you're not drinking, something must really be wrong. Not at all. It's a really weird evening. They say the party. I didn't know. No, I couldn't. I can't be there. But Frankie said something. I feel like he thinks that boomerang reminds me around. When you were a kid, you
What's up, guys? What is up? I stepped out for a few minutes, but I'm back. The Ordinary Kid. It's a heck of a name. Sounds pretty ordinary to me. If you've ever been bullied, tune in. Sounds pretty ordinary to me. If you've ever been bullied, tune in.
Frankie, they say, how do I see it? My body will let you move. Sure, it's your body. Whatever it is, it's very beautiful. Not to mention, I see it in you, babe. Now I can't do it. Don't say that. If you had said to me what I said to you, I'd be with you what you're supposed to be with me.
Try to be chill, but you're so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool turned out, I'll be giving it my bestest. Nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. I reckon it's again my turn to win some or learn some, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. Ooh, what's up, Purple Wolf? What's up, Purple? You get bullied, huh? Call in and tell us a little bit about it. Drop down your chat and hit description and call that number. Call in and tell us a little bit about it. Drop down your chat and hit description and call that number. Call in, man. Call in. I'm sending it to you right now. I'll be right back. Call in. Why not? Okay. Well, type in the chat, man. Type in the chat. Let me know a little bit about how the bullying started and what is it that's being done to bully you. It's right there. I do. It started this year. What are they doing to bully you? She started calling me names, and every time I'm near her, she just quickly walks. It could be that she likes you, man. Could be that she likes you. Putting on a front. Maybe she doesn't want you to know it. It could be that maybe she's just unhappy. Well, either way, girl or guy, it's possible she likes you. It's possible that maybe she's just unhappy. It's possible this just how she is. Sometimes people change the crowd they hang out with. Maybe she's hanging out with the wrong crowd. Maybe they're influencing a little bit of the bullying. As far as the stealing of the friends, your true friends aren't going to drop you for somebody else just because. It doesn't sound to me like she's a true friend, so. True friends stick together no matter what's going on, no matter what's happened. My best friend and I have had a falling out several times, but we're still friends to this day. We've been friends now for 11 years. I got another one I consider to be my brother. Him and I have been friends for about 10 years or so. We've been through hell. Every term. What do you mean by every term? Every time you try saying something, what happens at that point? She steals your sayings? She runs away. It doesn't sound to me like you have yourself a true friend. A true friend is going to be there to listen to you no matter what. When you need somebody to talk to, they're there. Do you know what the word prude means? Stuck up. So there's a lot of people out there in this world that think they're better than everybody else, so they walk around like, you know, they're better than you. They walk around like they should be wearing a crown. If you don't see a crown on their head, there ain't nothing special about them. They're just like you and me. They're a human being. They have feelings. Their feelings can be hurt. It sounds to me like this best friend of yours, is that Joliana? Sounds to me like this best friend needs an intervention. Because that is not how a true friend is supposed to act, or a best friend at that. Kansas Fishing Outdoors, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the live, man. I just seen you a few minutes ago. I take it you made it home all right. What kind of advice do you have, Kansas Fishing Outdoors, for Purple Wolf 44? A little bit about the situation before you answer that. She's been bullied and being bullied by supposed to be her best friend. Her best friend started calling her names, and every time she tries to talk to her, gets near her, she just quickly walks away. Stealing of friends, steals friends and stuff like that. I did mention that the stealing of the friends is not necessarily on her behalf, but people will choose who they want to hang out with. People will choose who their friends are. And if you're supposed to be friends, choose somebody with a nasty, negative attitude, then they're not really your best friends. So Kansas Fishing Outdoors, what do you have to say about that? Purple Wolf, are you still here with us? Welcome, new viewers. Welcome. So our first situation of the day is somebody who's currently being bullied. I agree with Kansas Fishing Outdoors 100%. Your supposed best friend is jealous of you, or jealous of the things that you have, or maybe the places that you're going, and doesn't like that, so lashing out towards you, you know, leaving you high and dry when maybe you need them the most. That's something that happens a lot. And it is, like I said, because they think they are better than everybody else. It's all right. It's all right. Kansas Fishing Outdoors. It's all right. It's all right. Kansas Fishing Outdoors. Let's see if maybe I can get you in on this. Are you for real, Kansas Fishing Outdoors? Bless you. Well, I tell you, man, it's crazy out there. I see that, man. I do see that. You've come a long way since you and I first met. Make sure to share this live stream, man. Share this live stream with your friends and stuff. You know, yeah, let's get some more people in here. And what's your email, man? What's an email I can send a Google Hangouts invite to? I'm sure you have friends. Thank you, Cryptomeria. Kansas Fishing Outdoors. What's a good email to send you an invite to this Google Hangouts? If anybody has an email that they would like to share, you know, don't be afraid to share it. Does anybody else have anything that they've gone through in life that they'd like to talk about? If you have a story and you want to share it. goodness. Thank you, Lou. southernsmike@gmail.com. All right, invite has been sent. So let's talk about the next subject here, drugs, guys. I've seen a lot of crap lately going around about this Tide Pods challenge, and I think it's a little ridiculous that something like that now has come about. It's not necessarily considered a drug. It's just people being stupid and putting chemicals in their body that they're not reading up on. So these chemicals, the chemicals that are found in the Tide Pods, can cause chemical burns to the outside of your lip, your mouth. It can cause chemical burns to your esophagus, and if you swallow it, it could potentially cause chemical burns to your lungs, your airway. It could kill you. I don't know what people are thinking putting that stuff in their mouth or putting it in their bodies. This stuff is made to wash clothes. Any opinions on the kids and adults that are sticking these Tide Pods in their mouths to get a high or whatever it is that they're doing it for? Any opinions, any thoughts on that? Throw them in the chat. Time for some new batteries. Could you bring me a couple batteries? Let's keep this chat going, guys. Let's keep this chat going. What's up, man?
I believe I'm in here.
You're in here, man.
All right, it worked.
All right, guys. I have guesting with me today, Kansas Fishing Outdoors. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. How's everyone doing today?
So we're both located in the same area. It is currently raining outside. We're supposed to get 3 to 5 inches of snow. What are your thoughts on this Tide Pods challenge? I know
that's the reason why health insurance should be free, honestly. But I think it's pretty ridiculous. What's that gonna do for you besides kill you? And most people don't believe they got anything to live for these days.
It's a sad but cruel world we live in today. There's a lot of things that have gone around over the last just couple years. Bath salts, that was a real big thing going around for a while. I know.
Who remembers back in high school, cold, cough, and congestion, triple C?
Yep. That was another big thing going around as well. The advice you gave for Purple Wolf 44, I do believe it was, I believe that was spot on. The bullying, that's some hard shit. To be bullied is it makes everything tough. It makes trusting people tough. It makes wanting to go out in public tough. What do you think at this point, do?
Say that again.
What do you think that Purple Wolf should do at this point?
Find a hobby. Stay busy. Give her some space. Give her some time to come around. When she sees that you're not there for her to show attention to, she's going to come to you and apologize eventually. All things do blow over. Just give it time.
I agree. Also, the other thing that's going to make her come back around and realize that she screwed up is when these so-called other friends of yours drop her at the snap of a hat because they don't want to hang out there anymore. And when she starts feeling like she has nobody, she's going to come back to the one person she had. It's going to be you, Purple Wolf. She's going to come back and she's going to feel bad about what she's done. I just realized I done switched up my broadcast here. I've got Kansas Fishing Outdoors as my broadcast.
How does that work out?
I got it. I got it like that. There I am again. So guys, as I was saying, you know, if you're in here watching this, don't be afraid to get in the chat. Don't be afraid to tell us what you have going on. If you're being bullied, let us know. Let us know what's being done that's bullying you. If you've been treated cruel, if you've been abused, if you've been in an abusive relationship, don't be afraid to comment. Don't be afraid to let us know. Like, tell us your story. We want to know. We want to be able to help you the best that we can, and I'm sure all the advice that you could probably use. Don't be don't be shy, basically. Don't be afraid to speak up. The world needs to hear it, you know. It's going to reach a lot of people. A lot of people are going to be touched. What kind of things, Kansas Fishing Outdoors, have you heard or seen that don't particularly rub you the right way, and, you know, at that point make you want to say something?
Well, I can name a couple. People with disabilities. They can't help it. They're born that way. But they are very intelligent people, and they can probably do just about half the things that you could do. Probably even better. So you got to give them credit, kind of stay behind them. They're some of the best people you'll ever meet.
I'm going to agree with Kansas Fishing Outdoors on that. I have two mentally disabled siblings in my family. Big shout out to Tyler and Ashley. Those two, oh my goodness, those two have astonished me. They have both come a very long way since I lived in the home, you know, 14, 15 years old. I think Ashley came in when we were just 10 years old. It may have been earlier than that, as earlier as 8 or 9 years old. Tyler came in a couple years later. So those of you who are not aware, mentally handicapped, autism, okay, that's the word I'm looking for, autism. There are tiers with autism. There's tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 that I am aware of. Tier 1 is not, that's being the less severe case of autism. You can do things independently. You can talk. You can write. You can be potty trained. You can do things independently, live independently on your own. It's just the mind. You may be 35, 40 years old and autistic tier 1, but your brain is that of a 12 or 13-year-old child. Autistic people are not stupid. They are not retarded, guys. Retarded is one of the worst words that you could say about an autistic person. And if I hear you say that, making fun of an autistic person, I see the autistic person, and I hear you say something like that, I'm probably going to walk up and punch you in the throat. I'll take my chances with a domestic battery charge at that point, because I don't take too kindly to that crap. That is the same as bullying, and bullying is the #1 death cause in America. And if it's not #1, it should be. I do not take kindly to the word retarded at all. I'm having a problem saying it right now.
Yep, I agree with that. I got a short video I can share with you guys about bullying. I found it on YouTube. It's one of the best ones on there. Let me see if I can get it focused here.
Yeah, pull that up, man.
See if I can get it focused. You see it all right?
Yep, we do see it. Hold on just a second. Crypteria, you are right when you say that bullying does make things tough. It is considered abuse. I have a question for you, Crypteria. Do you have a Google Hangouts account with an email attached? Answer that question in the chat while we watch this short video provided by Kansas Fishing Outdoors.
Stones can break our bones, but words can never hurt me. Wrong. See, there is a story of a Major League Baseball player who's speaking to inmates in prison. One of the inmates asks him, "How did you become a professional ball player, sir?" To which he says, "You know, I think it started when I was a boy. I would play catch with my dad, and he would always say, you keep throwing the ball like that, son, and you'll end up in the major leagues one day. You keep swinging the bat like that,
Those
son,
of you who are coming in are new to this broadcast. We are watching a short video on abuse.
A professional ball player." Boom, became quiet. And the inmate who asked the question, he said, "You know, the same thing happened to me. When I was a boy, my father told me that I was good for nothing, and that one day I would end up in prison. And here I am. Sticks and stones can break my bones, but words can never hurt me. Wrong. See, words can cut deeper and fester longer than any sword known to man. I still haven't forgotten what they told me as a kid, the teasing, the insecurities that it created. Have you? Consider the story of a little girl. She's in the grocery store with her mother, and she drops a bottle of milk onto the floor, breaking it. The mother says, "You stupid child, why did you do that?" Consider the story of another little girl who's in the grocery store with her mother. She drops the bottle of milk onto the ground, breaking it. And this mother says, "That was a very stupid thing you did." Which child do you think will grow up to have a healthier self-image and more self-confidence? The one who was called stupid, or the one whose action was called stupid? See, it is important to be mindful of the words that we use to our friends, our families, our loved ones, and strangers. Because sticks and stones can break our bones, but words can break our hearts. And if we're not careful, it can shatter our dreams. Hey guys.
I want to thank you, short fused out. My bad. I got aired myself there for a second. I want to thank you, Kansas Fishing Outdoors, for sharing that short video for us. There are a lot of people out there that aren't aware of just how bad bullying is, just how serious it is and is taken. Bullying can get you put in jail, guys. I do want you to know that.
Sure can. If you're being bullied, know someone's being bullied, reach out, get them help. You know, talk to a family member. talk to someone you can trust, a teacher, even a police officer. If you know a couple of them that are friendly, easy to approach, the easy approachable people are the best ones to talk to. They can get you the help you need.
I agree.
Don't keep it bottled up. I've seen it firsthand. I used to be in law enforcement. I've seen it firsthand. I've seen suicides. I've seen it all. And we don't want to see no one else go through that.
Guys, at least once a week. I really didn't put any thought into it until just now, but from here on out, at least once a week, we will go live and we will get some stories from fans all over the world, see what kind of stuff they're going through, and see if we can't provide some advice, some closure for them to kind of help them get through whatever it is they may be going through. Life is tough, guys. It can get a heck of a lot tougher if you're not very careful. The saying on my YouTube channel is life is what you make of it, and I live by that 100%.
Avoid stress, avoid the negative medications, self-medication. Stick with what's legal. Don't put that poison in your body.
Guys, I also want to let you know that there are things that you can do, things that you can find to do to kind of get your head out of the clouds. If you're down on yourself, hard on yourself, don't
find your hobby.
Don't put yourself down just because everybody else does it. There's going to be, for every 5 to 10 people that put you down, there's going to be 5 to 20 people that are willing to lift you up and make you feel good about yourself, because that's just how it is. There is a lot of bullying going on. One of my kids was bullied at school, and it impacts. It really does. It doesn't serve anybody a good purpose, I can tell you that much. It's not doing them any good, and it's not doing the person they're doing it to any good. One of these days, hopefully, me and Kansas Fishing Outdoors could go to schools and go live from schools and talk about bullying and just how severe and serious that it is.
Everyone's got a past. Everyone's got a past. Everyone's been through their share.
Yeah. Not everything's a piece of cake, guys. Life is definitely not all that it's been made out to be when we were kids. We thought when we were kids that it was going to be easy being an adult because we saw our parents bringing in all this money and taking us places like Worlds of Fun and Disneyland and going on vacations and stuff. I didn't go on very many vacations, but I did go to Worlds of Fun a few times. I thought just because of that life was just going to be a piece of cake. And that's not the case. You have to work your ass off and work hard for what you want in this world. And it's not easy. It definitely is not easy. You had a lazy eye there for a minute, buddy.
No, I was just thinking about something funny. I was thinking about something funny there for a minute.
What's that?
I was gonna go get a special guest. She's sitting in the kitchen.
Go get her.
And ask her what her approach on bullying is.
Go get her. I'll ask her real quick.
Let's see how this goes.
Yeah. Prepare yourselves, guys.
All right. So we're doing a live stream, me and Warren.
Doing what?
We're doing a live stream on YouTube with me and Warren, and he wants to know what you think about bullying.
What do I think about what?
Bullying.
Bullying.
Bullying?
Yeah.
Well, he ought to know he's a bully. He ought to have his own answer for that. I'd strangle him.
What do you think about kids in schools that are bullying other kids?
They need to be kicked out.
I
The ones doing the bullying need to be kicked out of school.
You heard it yourself, guys. You heard it yourself. The bullies should be kicked out of school, expelled, taken away from an environment where they can be bullied.
We're live on the internet. Yeah, we're live on the internet. You were just live to millions and millions of YouTubers around the world.
Words from Granny.
Come here, Mr. Iggy. Mr. Iggy, come here. Come here, Mr. Iggy. You wanna be on YouTube too? You wanna be on YouTube?
What's up, Iggy?
Say hi to Warren.
Hey, Iggy. Iggy.
She said what?
Hey, buddy. Anybody who's viewing and has any questions, any comments, post it in the chat, please. Don't be silent. Don't be mute. Don't be shy. Let us know what your opinion on bullying is.
You can close that. She's talking about food, guys, not anything illegal. It is raining outside. About to start snowing.
Yep. You live in central Kansas.
It is 38 degrees outside.
If you live in central Kansas, guys, and you have a snow shovel, get it ready because some snow is on its way. I know it sucks. We just got rid of all the snow we had. It cleared up enough for me to go out and test ride my motorcycle a little bit, but it appears it's coming again. So,
We got anything in the chat right now? I can't see it.
we don't have anything new in the chat. Still waiting for some new feed to come in. If you are sitting in the chat and watching this, please leave a comment in regards to the subject at hand, bullying. Please don't be afraid to leave a comment.
Nope, because if you leave a comment, I'm going to assume you're the bully, and you will be rejected.
That doesn't mean don't comment, but comment. Let us know what you firsthand think about bullying. What kind of things could be done to lower the percentage of bullies? That's a good question, I think.
I think if they ever been in trouble in school for bullying, it should be put in a computer like NCIC. And when they go to be put in another school, it should show up, and we should be put in a separate class. Just my opinion. I don't know where he went. Let's see if he comes back. I'm not sure where he's at. Maybe he stepped away for a minute, but he should be back here in a minute.